Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our weekend reading for Saturday the 7th and Sunday the 8th of March 2020. We are using the Good Tarot for our message this weekend. We had two cards come off the bottom of the deck. Our first is the Hanged Man. Well, we've been seeing a bit of him lately. This is pause for enlightenment. We are paused because this weekend the energies are leaning into a full moon on, I believe, Monday the 9th, and then Mercury going direct on Tuesday the 10th. So the Hanged Man is an excellent card to see when those energies are unfolding for us through the weekend. And we can feel it inside ourselves. There's this excited anticipation. There is also, for some of us, an essence of frustration and or tension, because you can feel tension in the air as the astrology cycles through, and we respond to that. So it's great to have the Hanged Man here because we can adopt his posture and we can engage our enlightenment before we make a choice, before we make a move, before we make any rash decisions. So pause for enlightenment. Love that about the Hanged Man. Also, oftentimes we see this card, the artwork, the illustration is that he is hanging in some sort of a portal in a doorway. And behind him, this could be the moon, this could be the sun. Regardless, it is bringing energy to our intuitive flow. So it's bringing clarity, intuitive clarity, which is beautiful. So when you find yourself in heightened, excited anticipation, in an environment that may not exactly support that, and that energy swiftly turns to something that feels remotely like frustration, take the posture of the Hanged Man and go for enlightenment. Go to your intuition and go into the energy of allowing, because that's what the Hanged Man is doing. He is allowing himself to be informed by the energy atmosphere. And then we have the moon. How beautiful. So let's go with the sun here on the Hanged Man and the moon proper here on the moon card. More intuition, more heightened intuition. And this is something of the unknown becoming known through our intuitive gifts, which we may only pick up and perceive if we come into some level of stillness and present or awareness within our presence. So be present within yourself, very connected to your heart space, and exceptionally connected to the allowing of your intuitive flow to inform you, okay? The moon card is so often associated with secrets, lies, and deceptions, and I do not buy into that with the moon card. I see this as a super high vibe energy. It's divine feminine and the sun divine masculine, and it's right here on offer to us throughout the theme unfolding in the weekend. So there's harmony, there's balance here, there's engagement with our intuitive gifts, wonderful engagement with our enlightenment as well, and that is the space that we will occupy our own presence and the foundation that we can stand upon. Wonderful. Coming with that, Five of Fire. So this would be the Five of Wands. Debates, controversy. Yeah, mostly inner debates, going into a battle of wills with yourself. So likely there's something that requires sorting. That's normal. That's everyday life. It gets heightened, though, in a retrograde. Energy needs harmonization and reconciliation, sorting of some kind. And isn't it lovely that we have that specific energy on offer to us in the Hanged Man and the moon? So we have the tools, the skills, the wherewithal to apply that to our Five of Fire. This is a temporary energy. It is... it's moving through quickly. 5 is an unstable number, but whatever this is, we sort it quickly. And I'm hearing from my guides, the early bird gets the worm. So don't dilly-dally. If you have an inner controversy or an inner conflict going on, bring this energy to it and do it quickly so that you're over that and it's a non-issue for you. Coming with, next card, Three of Earth. Perfect. Three of Pentacles. This is the master at work. In this card, in a traditional deck, you usually see an artisan carving something into stone, and you know it's going to be there for many, many years for people to enjoy, and you call a master for that kind of work. You don't call on a novice, right? So the Three of Earth is the master at work, and this is what the master does. They go into their enlightenment, they go into their intuition, and they put out these 5 little tiny fires. These inner debates, these inner conflicts, we settle them by being in allowing, by staying on our foundation in our heart space, by being mindful of long-term happiness, fulfillment, asking ourselves the questions, what have I not considered? Is this experience bringing me closer to or further from the kind of life experience I wish to live and orchestrate my life from? It makes settling whatever's on that 5 very simple. The execution of it might be a little bit complex, but it's always worth doing. Ooh, I used a but and an always. Oh, excellent. All right, I'm going to leave that. 9 of Water is our next cup. Yes, because doing this sort of spiritual journey work on the Hanged Man and the Moon, when we're settling something on that 5, we tap our mastery, which brings us into an answer to those very questions. What have I not considered? Is it bringing me closer to, further from? The 9 of Cups is a wish card. This is about fulfillment. This is about dreams coming true. This is staying in harmony with your heart space. The 9 of Cups, you know, it is called the wish card, but a lot goes into that. And a lot goes into it. A lot of energy investment, a lot of inner journey work, a lot of authenticity, speaking your truth, looking yourself in the eye in the mirror, right? And doing the namaste. That's what makes 9 of Cups, 9 of Water even possible. So again, we come back to the Hanged Man and the Moon. Go for enlightenment. Go to your intuition. Tap your mastery. These little things that seem out of sorts on the 5 are so small in comparison to the master at work on the foundation. And the master at work on the foundation creates fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction. All right, next set of cards, we have 4, and this is how it happened. The 1 card fell out, which is right here. And then I continued to shuffle. And then the next 3 fell out. And I really felt like these 3 were going to be clarifiers to this 1. So let's see what this is. We have the Star. Really sweet. Nice progression here in the major arcana, by the way. Our enlightenment, our faith, and, you know, there's some similarities here between these 2. Can you see them? Yeah. She's all about make what you want real. And she's also a card that follows the Tower. I remind you all of that every time we turn her over, because she's walked away from the Tower, the unstable, the 5, right? Things that are unstable. She's walked on from that, and she's gone into creating a whole new world of experience for herself. And because this is a master at work, we are the masters at work, we are fully in appreciation and love for the energy of the Star card. There's tremendous strength in this card. There's our guiding light in this card. And this is what we're leaning into with the Moon, the Hanged Man, the 9, the 3. So all of this on the 5 becomes, again, very small and very easily settled when you look at the grand scheme of things, when you look at the bigger picture, and you know that the universe is really handing you that 9 of Cups, which is the Ace of Cups 9 times over. This is love, bliss, happiness, joy, flowing, overflowing into your life, and it's because you've been in manifestation for this like a master would be. 3. All right, so cards coming with this. Look at this. Beautiful. 10 of Earth. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Long-term happiness and fulfillment. This is what's flowing out of these 9 cups here. because of your self-mastery and your choices and decisions to not ignore the fires that come up off this 5, but to embrace those fires with your loving kindness and compassion, because that's the response that creates this kind of mastery, that creates this kind of manifestation. Coming with this as well, the 10 of Earth, we now have the 6 of Earth. This is victory, success, beautiful. And then another major arcana card for us, the Empress. What a beautiful set of cards. She is the mother of the tarot. This is success and manifestation off the star. It's created long-term happiness, success, victory, and the Empress. Abundance, fertility, incubation. She's incubating on the next thing while simultaneously allowing for all that's unfolding and flowing here off that 9 because of the 3. And the Hanged Man and the Moon and the Star. So deal with your 5 stuff. Deal with those little BS fires that pop up and deal with them swiftly so that they don't linger and drain you of your energy and your joy. Know that we are poised here in the last few days of the retrograde and adopting the posture of the Hanged Man for enlightenment, engaging your intuition, trusting in all of this beautiful flow over here. We'll see you through these last days of the retrograde and the release of energy that'll come off that full moon, which I believe is happening in Virgo. So enjoy that. Really be present, be aware, be awake, and witness your joy coming into fulfillment. That's a master at work. All right, let's do angel answers. You know what to do here. Ask a question if you've got one. Allow these cards to confirm something for you related to this reading or not, or let them be a fresh message. Our first card, reconsider. I love this. And it's like the angels holding the Ace of Swords, but let's put that with the 5 because the 5 has provided us the gift of reconsideration. And that reconsideration requires a little bit of enlightenment from the Hanged Man and some intuitive wisdom from the Moon. So once you reconsider and or reconcile, you are just free to flow into this energy again. This feels like a small interruption, a small hiccup of energy, but when faced and healed quickly, swiftly, directly, it becomes a non-issue. Next card. I love this. Our sweet, simple yes. This is positive reinforcement from your own self. This is yes, 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 all the way to everything that's in your 9 of Cups, everything that's overflowing here, everything in your happiness, your manifestation, everything that's incubating at this time, and your self-mastery. It's yes all the way. Just say yes. That's it. And then emphatically don't stop. Keep saying yes. Because it's up to you to create something better. Yes, there is something better. And it is coming from your enlightenment and listening to your intuition and being your own empress here. Making what you want a reality off the star card. Allowing your mastery to flow into those 9 cups and participate with the universe. Yes to that all day long. All right, let's do the affirmation card for the weekend from The Universe Has Your Back. I honor how I want to feel. And most of us want to feel happy. So we honor that and we make decisions and choices that fulfill that happiness, which is why we have that 9, which is why we have there's something better, because it is up to you to never quit on your goals, dreams, intentions, and your desire to live happy and live as the love that you are, expressing that fully. Beautiful. Okay, the very last card comes from Sawyer's Nature Portal Oracle deck, and this is our spirit animal to work with through the weekend. And this is for you to investigate on your own. Oh, very nice. We have Hawk Spirit. Clear vision. Brilliant clarity right there. Hawk is a very detailed message in the Animal Speak book. It's a long, I wanted to say chapter. I don't think it's a whole chapter, but we'll say section. That is a very full section in Animal Speak, but certainly Google it, look it up, and see what Hawk Spirit wants to say to you. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll be back very soon with Monday's message. And do know that the March readings are in production. Those should be out this weekend. That's the intention anyway. Bye for now, everyone. Peace, love, joy, happiness, and of course, namaste.